Hey there, people, I'm Bobby Brown. They say I'm the coolest boy in town. Car is fast, my teeth are shiny. I tell all the girls they can kiss my honey.
I have no idea why I sang that song. Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? Alright, it's friggin' 1:30 in the afternoon. I gotta bounce in like 20 minutes to get down to work, to put in this final shift, and to be done with working for 3 whole days. Yay, yay! It's gonna be friggin' awesome. So, put in this shift, and then we'll see what we do for this weekend. But there's a problem outside right now. A wet one to boot. You already know where I'm going with this probably. It's fucking raining. Son of a bitch. And it's supposed to do this all the way through to Sunday. I'm not working on the car in the rain. Now I gotta find something else to do with my time. I could work in the garage, cleaning it up, moving shit around, trying to make some room so when I do get on the car, yank that smog pump out, I can start working on it, get to my bench, you know, because I'm gonna need a way to hold the pump while I try and take those bolts out, because they're probably gonna be in there pretty seized, you know what I mean? Like, we're talking about a pump from like 1988. Friggin' thing is only 9 years older than me. Sorry, 9 years younger than me, I should say. If I could do math, I would have got that right the first time. So the bolts are probably going to be pretty seized in there. So I'm going to need something to hold it while I friggin' get a wrench onto her, or vice grips. That'll work. No, not vice grips. Like a ratchet onto it and just start friggin' cranking on her. Probably a Johnson bar and a socket, you know, and then just start cranking on her. Just cranking on her, ripping those bolts off, taking it apart, seeing how the inside works, and hopefully it's something that I can just go, oh look, here's a bearing and she's seized, and then like maybe give, at that point there I might have to give Dad the part with the bearing so he can bring it to work and get one of his cohorts at work there to use the press. They have like a 10,000 pound press or some nonsense for pushing shit. I don't know. I don't know what they use it for because they probably for the tooling department. Anyway. So give him that part there, let him bring it to work, push out the bearing and get the new bearing too while I'm at it, and have him push the new bearing in or however that works, and then get that part back and slap it all together and fire it in the Trans Am and be like, yay, save myself $200. Or the other option is just go over to MacLeod, buy the part, fucking chuck her in the car and be like, yay, Trans Am works. I still need a battery for the car though, because that battery's flatter than a fucking 2x4. So and again, you've seen some of the 2x4s that we use downstairs, so that logic doesn't apply. Anyway, so yeah, today I woke up, went downstairs, let the dog out, he went outside, looked like he took a poop, turned out he was just fucking with me. Come back in the house, I go have a shower, walk out of the shower, and what do I see on the carpet? The biggest pile of shit ever. That's right, Oreo's back to shitting in the house, that little fucking arsehole. I never dry heaved so much in my entire life. This is the first time he took a shit in the house, and it actually fiercely stunk like death. Like, I cleaned it up, and the whole time like I was just like ready to retch and add to it. It was such a bad time. And the worst part is he was just outside. He was also in Stegosaurus mode, ready to drop a dookie. Just didn't. Little fucker was trolling me. I shouldn't have to remind him when he's outside. I shouldn't have to tell him to go poop 72 times. He should just know, hey, my arsehole hurts. Maybe I should go and discharge some shit, you know? Logical sense, but I guess small dogs, their brains are smaller than big dogs, so I guess that makes them dumber by a fucking landslide. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I could be wrong, but fuck, it feels right. Anyway, tomorrow will be part 2 of the G6 getting fixed. Tomorrow, what we're going to get done is, yeah, I checked the price. I actually paid $515. No, stand by. I got to check now again. I already forgot. How much did I pay for those struts? I can't show you because it's my bank. So I'm not aiming the fucking thing at the monitor. But for those struts, I paid a grand total of $577 at MacLeod. Plus yesterday's work, which was $315. So, calculator, 577 plus 315. So far, we spent a grand total of $892 on getting the car going, and I still got another $952 to go. So $1,845 to get my car back up to par. Wow. So I'm thinking tomorrow I might ask them while they're actually working on the car, if they could maybe possibly quite awesomely do spark plugs and wires too. I got all the time in the world. They can ram a set of plugs and wires in there. That'll bring her up to 100%. I'll be happier than a pig and shit. The car will be good for another 5 years if the body holds. Body fucking better hold. And then we're laughing. We're laughing. I can have that car for another 5 years. Because like I was thinking about it, you know, why would I want to buy like a little eco box? On the highway, she doesn't do too bad. I can get from North Bay to London if I go visit bloke. I can usually do that on a single tank. I don't need to stop and fill up. As long as I keep her at around 105, between 100 and 105, she's great on gas. When you get up to 110, she starts to get a little belligerent and consuming a little more than it should. But if I keep her at 105, I can do North Bay to Blokes and still have a quarter of a tank of gas when I get there. Not too bad. Where if I go 115, 120, then I can get from North Bay to about the gas station just past Kitchener's turnoff, the Highway 78 turnoff, and then I gotta reload. So then I'm down to a quarter by there. So if I take it easy and just do 105, it takes me about 5.5 hours to make it to Blokes, but I also save on fuel. So that's not too bad. And with new plugs and wires, it'll probably even be better on gas. So something else to consider. And why would I want another car? If I do get another car, it'd be a hatchback. That's a given. When Dad and I went to go pick up the lumber for building downstairs, this lady had, of all cars, a fucking Kia Rio, and she was firing 2x4s in it. And with a hatchback, you lay down the front seat, you lay down the back seats, and then you have this whole part right beside where you're driving that is like fucking 10 feet long. From where the footwell in the car is back out the hatch, it's like 10 feet. So you can shove a whole bunch of shit. They can't put drywall in there, mind you, but you can shove like 2x4s and all sorts of like stuff you could not fit into a regular sedan. So if I did get another car, it would definitely be a hatchback. Would it be a Kia? I don't know. Those Rios look pretty nice. It'd be a toss-up between the Kia Rio, the Ford Focus, the Ford Fiesta, the Hyundai Accent, the Honda Fit I was looking at, but fuck do they ever want a lot of money for those. And Toyota doesn't have a hatchback that actually looks good. They got the Toyota Yaris, but I'm better off just to get a fucking go-kart at that point. Anyway, people, I'm going to head off to work, get this shift over with. And then tonight we got flyer day when I get home, if the flyers actually showed up. And then tomorrow I got to be up bright and early at 8 a.m., which is fine because it's Friday. I don't have to work tomorrow. I can just get up, drop the car off, get a lift back here, and go back to bed if I want to. Depending on how late I'm up tonight. Because it seems on days when I gotta wake up early, stupid won't shut his fucking yap. So, gotta kind of sort of deal with that. So, got my juice, got my dirt, got my phone. Stupid. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good out there. And I was stupid and left my freaking coat in the car. So that was dumb on my part, but whatever. Anyway, let's pitter patter, have at her, and head off to work. Alrighty, it's pissing rain out, so expect wipers, and let's go. Just watched some YouTube videos before I left because I didn't really watch much last night. I was so friggin' beat after work that I just wanted to go to bed. After I was done editing, uploading, I chatted with the guys on TeamSpeak for a bit. But, you know, I talked about this in the past, people making videos causing bodily damage to themselves for a couple YouTube views, and how I just don't understand it. And I didn't realize this was a thing until recently, when I came across a video by a kid behind a camera where he did this challenge, and that's that corn on the drill challenge. Are you fucking serious, people? Why would you do this challenge? What the freak is wrong with you? First time I seen it was a Facebook video. My buddy, you probably seen him in the comments on the live streams, goes by the name Tabby Kitten. Don't ask me where he got that name from. I'm not questioning it, whatever. I call myself Skaven, which is based after a race in Warhammer 40k. But whatever, you know. So he sends me this video a while ago on Facebook, and it's of this little Asian girl. She's got a fucking like a Makita drill or whatever it is, and she's got a husk of, or oh yeah, love that sound. That's my brakes. She's got a husk of corn attached to the drill through whatever means. I don't know. I didn't really get the full deets on it. All I know is she is sitting there. She has the corn on the cob on the drill. She fires up the drill so the cob's spinning, and she's bringing it to her face and using her teeth like a rake to like rip all the corn off. Well, because she was stupid, she didn't tie her hair back. Her hair ended up getting tangled up in the corn, and she ended up ripping like a whole front patch of her hair clean off her head, which probably hurt a lot. I can't imagine, like, you know, somebody pulls your hair, it doesn't exactly feel like a tickle fight. It kind of sucks, right? It hurts like hell. So she ends up doing that, and then she's like, oh my god, and she's like touching her forehead, and she's got this huge massive fucking bald spot like a 60-year-old man or me in 10 years. And she's like, oh my god, like I couldn't tell from her expression on her face if she was like genuinely scared, in pain, or what, because she just had one of those faces that you couldn't tell. Like she was like almost emotionless from, you know, the fucking neck up. And I'm like, wow, that was stupid. Like, who the fuck would actually do this? And then I come across Kid Behind a Camera video where he does the corn on the cob challenge with Angry Grandpa, and I'm like, are you friggin' for real right now? And I'm seeing a bunch of other YouTubers doing this challenge. And it's like, why do you people think this is a good idea? And why is YouTube letting people put themselves in bodily damage, like, put yourselves in harm's way for a couple fucking views on YouTube? I don't understand it. I don't logically understand it. So, you know, out of all the YouTubers I watch, when I see YouTubers that don't do this challenge, those are the ones I have faith in to produce good content. Not the ones that jump on the trend-setting fucking challenges that'll cause damage to yourself. Like the cinnamon challenge. That challenge is stupid. Hey, let's eat a tablespoon of cinnamon and see what happens. I know what's going to happen. You're going to fucking choke yourself out, and if you're lucky and you can actually get a breath of air, you might not pass out from it. However, if you can't, you're going down, and you better hope the fuck somebody's there to give you CPR mouth-to-mouth, and I feel bad for them to give you mouth-to-mouth, because now they're doing the cinnamon challenge, you know what I mean? Like, Rex and I got a challenge coming up, and this challenge is pretty much safe. I'm just turning the air conditioning on because I can't have my window open. And it's friggin' hot out today. It's 18 degrees and pissing rain. But anyway, you know, Rex and I got this challenge idea. We saw it. We saw it on another channel. It's perfectly harmless, and it involves a little bit of electricity. That's all I got to tell you. But it's harmless. It's not going to cause permanent body damage. It's just going to be a funny situation, and we got to get a time where we can both be off and figure out how we're going to do it and get it did. That's the gist of it, pretty much. We got to figure out how we're going to do it and get it did. It's a harmless challenge. I see these dumb challenges like okay, the Chubby Bunny challenge where you're just wedging marshmallows in your face. Not a big deal. I don't see that being a big deal. When they did the Lou Gehrig's ice bucket challenge, ALS ice bucket challenge, you know what? Not a big deal. It's just a bucket of ice water. You won't get hypothermia from the quick exposure to it because you can warm up pretty quick. It's not like you're waiting in a pool of fucking ice water for a half an hour or 10 minutes or anything. You get it dunked on you. Oh my god, that's quite the shock, and then you're fine. You know, not a big deal. But then I see morons doing like the fucking corn on the cob on a drill, you know? It just, I don't understand it. Like I get told daily, holy shit, Adam, your videos are so fucking boring. I don't even know why I'm still subscribed. I get told that daily. But at least at the end of the day, I know that when I made my video, number one, nobody got hurt. That could change when I work on the Trans Am because I always cut myself when I work on a car. And number two, I feel good about the product I produced because I'm just filming my life. And not everybody has the fucking, you know, the hardcore rock star life of partying all the time, because I'm living the life like a lot of you live. Get up, go to work, come home. I have a job. I go to work. I'm just your regular, everyday, regular, normal guy. You know, and on my days off, sometimes I like to take it easy because I had a rough week at work, and This new job is a lot more mentally exhausting than my old job. I'll admit to that. And sometimes on my days off, I just want to fucking veg. I don't want to do dick. I just want to sit around and do fuck all. And people get annoyed by that, and it's like, well, whatever. Hey, there's a Camaro. But anyway, I'm almost at work there, so I don't want to film my location anymore because give you guys too much information, and then you'll realize that where I work, and I'll start getting phone calls there, and I really don't need that. So I'll talk to you guys later on about this. But honestly, guys, if you're gonna make videos and do bodily harm to yourself, think about before you do it. It's not worth it. It's fucking YouTube, dude. Just make fun videos. It's awesome. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Anywho, guys, it's currently time to get inside and get to work. I made it, so let's get inside, get to work, and get this shift over with. See you guys at 11:30ish when I get out of here. Until then, peace the frig out. The shift is over. Weekend is here. 3 days off. Fucking need this. Oh, I've walked so much today that if I was allowed to have my phone on me, my pedometer probably would record like 400,000 fucking steps. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, people, I'm home. Oh, you can't see shit. Today's been a rough day. Very, very rough day. But it's over, and we're home. Let me just turn on the light in this entranceway so I can see what's going on. And let me let Stupid out. Tell him to go to the bathroom 72 times. Should be awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm currently on TeamSpeak with the people, with the crew. I went out to see if we had flyers. I forgot to check when I came in. And we do have flyers, but the flyer guy, girl, whatever, delivery dude, forgot to close my mailbox. You saw what kind of weather we were having today? So they're paper mache now. So for people who love Flyer Day, sorry, we're not gonna have one. Flyers are fucked. They're gonna take, like, I got them sitting downstairs. They're gonna dry out. Hopefully they're dry by tomorrow. But I think we're gonna skip Flyer Day this week. I can't see any good deals anyway because you know, not much has changed over the past week. So we're gonna skip Flyer Day this week. I'm probably gonna jump in some Grand Theft Auto with the guys, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm fucking tired. I gotta be up early tomorrow to get the car to the shop too, so that's another thing. So any people on that note, thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Oh, and until next time, people, keep on vlogging.